pleasure to be here tonight. Complicated to talk after Bishop Tutu. And I was thinking, I would talk about the law, and Archbishop Tutu is basically talking about reconciliation. And in fact, it's important what he's saying, not just because he's wise. It's important because he practices what he preaches. He speaks the truth now, and he spoke the truth during the apartheid regime. That's why he's so important. But when I was thinking on that, I think, okay, that's my point. He's a moral hero. He's, in the Catholic education, he's a saint. And that's the difference. Because I have to confess, I'm not a saint at all. And in fact, if someone raped and killed my daughter, I don't think I will be able to reconcile with the killer. And in fact, no one can request me, compel me to reconcile. But I shall not kill the killer. If I kill, I have to be punished. It's the law. So that is the difference. The law allows sinners to coexist, to live together. The law is a tool to the community to enforce respect. And that is the point. The issue is, if the majority of us were like Bishop Tutu, the law would be unnecessary, because he's able to control his passions. He has such strong convictions that he will always choose the best moral solution. So, in this case, he does not need a legal system. But if the majority of us are sinners like me, if our choices are based in a combination of values, but also passions, hate, and selfishness, and self-interest, then in this case, the law will become the most important tool to control our violence. And that is the point I was thinking to make here. The problem will be, how many of us are sinners? How many of us are moral heroes or saints? And I was thinking, maybe you can do a test. Maybe you can raise your hand to answer my test. And I will ask you to identify yourself. I will ask you to identify yourself. Are you a sinner or a saint? Let me explain. First, I will ask those who are saints, those who are moral heroes or heroines, those who can face any obstacle and always, always do what is morally right. Those, please raise your hands. We'll honor you. Desmond Tutu left, but maybe someone else. Okay, he left, no more saint in this room. Okay, now the second question, the sinners. Sinners are those whose choices will be influenced by the context. Those who will take in consideration the possibility of punishment. So these sinners, please raise your hands. Okay, the sinners will remain here, we stay. So that's the point. I don't think we are worse than the rest of humanity. Basically, humanity is constituted by sinners. So it's crucial for the humanity, the law. The law in fact, is the only legal system to control violence. The law is not just for lawyers. The law is for people. The law is the basic tool of a society to manage conflict. Of course, it would be great to have many moral heroes, but in the meantime, we need the law to set limits for the rest of us. Without the law, there is no society. And that is my first point. My second point, I will try to do shorter, because it's late, but it's very important, because now I think you understand why it's so important, the law. And in my role as prosecutor, I have the privilege to be the prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. I investigate just 3 crimes: genocide, crimes against humanity, and war crimes. And genocide and massive crimes are of concern for the last 60 years of the international community. The international community vowed never again to genocide or massive crimes. However, we are not succeeding. For the last 6 years, massive crimes have been committed in Darfur. And that is the topic of today. I am in Washington, very important place. I'm surrounded by 250 persons, very important people, committed with this idea. So I had to do something to explain to you what you could do. And that is my next 4 minutes. I will try to do it very short, because it's an opportunity now. Let me start first with what happened in Darfur. In 2003, there was a rebellion in Darfur, and al-Bashir, the president of Sudan, decided to control the rebellion, attacking not the citizens, attacking not the members of the rebel group, attacking the citizens. He attacked and removed from the houses more than 3 million people. The army surrounded the villages. They went to the houses, killing, raping, stealing, removing all the people. They steal the cattle, destroy the water system. That's what they did.